Merry Christmas!
Never mind about Merry Christmas, there's nothing particularly merry here today. There are no live bands, there are just videos. However, we are doing these things live. After all, this is Channel 4, this is the minority programme, so we cater for that minority that think Christmas is humbug.
And also we've got some very special guests.
Some very special guests who will be coming in, and some of them we'll be talking to, if you'd care to, one of our rather...
Well, we won't be talking to this one, I don't think.
This is Rover, who we'll be seeing more later, and my assistant, who you'll have met earlier. He used to be in Prisoner, you'll probably seen him, and he's going to be making regular appearances in the tube from now on. In a moment, we've got a Weather Girls
Yes, you
video.
might have thought that this was, in fact, one of the Weather Girls, but in fact, it isn't, because the Weather Girls, if you put both... Yeah, it's all right. If you put both their weights together, they weigh 400 pounds. Isn't that incredible? And not many people know this, but one of them has 11 children.
This is absolutely true. And the Weather Girls video you'll be seeing is excellent. You'll be seeing more absolutely fantastic videos. More of the assistant, more of Rover,
more of me,
more of Leslie, more of me, and maybe a few festive things. But as I've said, which is the minority, if this was Top of the Pops, it'd be all silly Christmas trees and tinsel.
Yeah.
We don't have that. Anyway, what we say, be seeing you.
Oh my God.
Every time the holidays come along, I wanna be close to someone who cares, someone really understands. I hope
bloody Ada are they this week, you're saying to yourselves? Are they somewhere exotic? I'll tell you about this place. It's 22 miles long, 3 miles wide at its widest part, has a grid system and lots of very big buildings, and people get around in taxis because it's cheaper than in cars. What else could you say about this place?
It's freezing.
It's very cold. To give you some sort of clue, maybe if you just glance over there, it'll all suddenly come into perspective and you'll realise that we are, in fact, on the very edge of Metropolis itself, Kingston upon Hull. In this part of the world, you've got to be a bit careful, but street crime, footpads and that aren't too bad. I mean, a few people come up and try and sell you bits of old rubbish for $1, and if it rains, thousands of people come out on the street, and what do they tell you?
What?
Umbrellas.
Umbrellas.
Sorry. Street crime, as I said, still.
Still, we're doing quite well.
We managed to get this off of him. Let's see what he's got in here.
I think this is a,
What's the time?
This is a steak loaf.
And I've got a few dollars, so I think we've probably got enough to get a taxi now.
Good.
All the news. Jordan, Sussex Turnpike, Randolph, New Jersey.
It was you, Jools. It was always you. You did it, Jools. I could have been a companion.
So, where are we going then?
We're going to several different nightclubs, Les. The first place you'll be going to is a place called Danceteria, which is the leftover of... Well, I should explain. First thing I should tell you is that New York nightlife works kind of in cycles, where for a while all kinds of things are happening and then it lays out for a bit. And Danceteria is a leftover from the last real explosion of nightclub activity, which was probably ended around 80, 81 or so, which was all of our version of so-called new wave music or whatever you want to call it. And Danceteria has always been the main club for that in New York. Although by the time you get there, what you're going to see is a place that's half of a downtown sort of art and going out and mincing scene, as you say, and the other half of which is tourists, kids from Brooklyn and Staten Island, New Jersey, what have you, that have heard about this or like to hang out there. But so what it will do is give you a kind of shadow of what was once happening.
Where are we heading up to now?
We're heading towards the Williamsburg Bridge that goes over to Brooklyn, but I'm sure we'll find a nice road like Eldridge Street that a few years ago they had to shut it down because they have supermarkets, they call them drug supermarkets.
Oh my God.
You can go down and get anything you need here.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That was a very nice job. Just do me a favor. Get something to eat, no booze. Promise.
Anything you say, sir. Good looking out. Have a nice day and be safe.
Be careful.
Love you.
Congratulations go out to Patricia Perry of Brooklyn.
Been down in Chinatown here. They've been having some gang wars down here, and unfortunately they police themselves, and they don't help the police at all, and you know, these people are getting killed down here, and nobody will talk, nobody will say anything, and they're very, very, very tough gangs and stuff. Go into restaurants and you know, shoot up, you know, murder 5 or 6 people, young kids too, they're real young kids down here too.
Is it governed by their parents? Do their parents run it?
No, it's run by the old, it's merchants associations that hire the town societies, and the gangs are trying to take over from the old town societies, because there's a lot of people coming in from Taiwan and Hong Kong. It's a whole new game here in Chinatown. There's so much illegal money that's being pumped into this part of town, real estate being bought up. Everybody's trying to get their money out of Hong Kong and Kowloon before, you know, it goes over to Red China.
The CBGB's club, well known in England, but when you look at it, in fact, it's a bit of a grot hole.
Totally.
The CBGB's stands for Country Bluegrass. What is it? Grotty and Blues.
Country Bluegrass Blues.
Country Bluegrass Blues. No more. Old Hells Angels hang out.
Well, we are now going to walk into the famous place called the Danceteria, which in fact I've heard is the place that everyone goes to sort of find out what's happening. So it's actually the first place you would go to and then talk to people and say, hey, what's happening, sort of thing.
Men.
And this is the real sort of American cab driver here who sings.
This is a place where anything goes, from umpa bands to the Amanda Galas to the funkiest thing happening on the street. So we try to do as much variety as possible and to present music from all over the world.
What records do you think that people really do prefer in New York? I mean, what is the real sort of lively stuff that they like to dance to?
Well, there's no specific genre of music.
Yeah.
It's whatever's got that magic feeling to it.
What bands do you think have that magic feeling then?
Well, right now, Cuando Fuego
Yeah.
is big in New York, and Africa Bambaataa and the Peach Boys.
Yeah.
They're all different, but they all have that beat. Something that turns that floor on out there.
I really like sort of, let's say, transvestite singers playing accordion and things like that that are homely, that are reachable for everybody, that makes everybody feel like right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Are you going to put any scratch records on in a minute?
Well, you can scratch with this one. There's no specific scratch record.
Oh, go on, show us how it's done.
Just find a hand clap somewhere.
Can I have a go?
Sure. Take this. Listen for the hand clap, stop the record, and just kind of cut it like that.
There are photographs of the late Klaus Nomi, who died about 2 months ago, and I don't know if one of you would like to. And I'm not. You better explain really what this small exhibition is about.
Well, Klaus Nomi is an artist that is quintessentially from New York and represents a lot of New York life, and it's also, particularly with me, he's a friend. And I'm German, he's German, but we have not known each other in Germany. And so I wanted to show what Klaus Nomi put together and what he was all about. Let's say what is remained of him without the person. And I don't really want to give a nostalgic touch to this exhibition. I want it to be like something objective that people look at it and see this is, what it was.
To the Roxy now. What do you reckon of that?
Oh, the Roxy's great. It's a really good place. It's a lot different than Danceteria because the problem with Danceteria is it's like a fashion club You know, it's really fashionable, whereas Roxy's a lot more mixed. It's where the kids party. You know, the breakers are there, the black kids, the Spanish kids, and also you get the few chic people, you know, Francesca Clementi, Bianca Jagger, that want to hang out there.
Jools Holland.
Yeah.
So they're all about the street gangs, are they still about?
Well, they are still about, but they don't exist in the form that they did in the late 60s and early 70s, where they were more about throwing down and, you know, the people from Brooklyn would fight the people from the Bronx. There's not really, I mean, that still happens all the time, but ideally right now they're kind of developing into a new form, which has more to do with cultural, they've evolved certain cultural forms that have to do with breakdancing, you know, rapping, going down to the Roxy, hanging out. People kind of might go down in a smaller crew now instead of like, you know, 500 kids showing up at a big show at an armory. You know, they might just be like 10 or 15 kids from a block and they all dance together, you know, and they might have worked out some things, you know, some steps or what have you. And the DJ is a guy named Africa Bambaataa, who's had 2 really big hits in this country. One was Looking for the Perfect Beat was his last one, which is a really great record, I think, and the other is Planet Rock. And those were the records that probably more than any others, or Planet Rock was the one which more than any other really started the whole hip-hop explosion.
There is such a place that creates such a melody. I walk by the land of a master jam. Get up and dance, time to chase your dream. About to see, make your body sway. Get down, lead the way, take it now. Go ladies, it's a living dream. Love life, live.
Everybody on the ramp come this way. Everybody on the ramp come this way. It would all be, you know. Everybody on the ramp come this way. Everybody on the ramp. Jesus Christ, boy. They're a perky lot, aren't they? In here, this is the Roxy. This is another sort of dance club. Got to bear in mind, there's not just dance clubs in New York. There are all sorts of jazz clubs, rock clubs there are, and I mean everything that you could possibly want. Also, the other major advantage is that they are open until 4 in the morning. Let's hope it's easier to get a drink in here and not all that loud disco music, eh?
The Roxy.
Well, in case Leslie didn't point it out to you, we're in the Roxy at the moment, at the bar, of course. And with me now is Arthur Baker, who is one of the key producers of rhythm records in the city at the moment. Well, first of all, Arthur, tell us what you've been doing at the moment.
Well, at the moment, I've been trying to rest up a little bit. I have a lot of projects I'm working on right now. One of them being the General Public record I'm going to be doing with Dave and Roger probably in the next month and a half or so. And I'm doing a project for Elektra, Circuit 2, and I'm also producing my wife, keeping it in the family for Elektra Records also. So I've been really busy.
That's all for the best. The other thing that I heard was that you'll do a mix of something in the studio, and then you'll bring it into a club like this to test it out. Give us the rundown on that.
Well, for instance, on the New Order record Confusion, I probably did like 15 or 20 different mixes. I kept going into the clubs and testing them out, and they really didn't live up to what I want, so I'd go back in the studio and really test it and use that as really the barometer of whether the record was where it should be as far as the people were concerned. I don't feel it ever got to the point where I wanted it to be, but I feel that the mix I put out was best for what the people wanted. So
when you went back in the studio, what did you find was lacking? Was it the bass drum or the snare drum or something like that?
It was usually something to do with the kick drum, trying to get the right level and the right feel to the kick drum. Because in records that I make, the dance records, the kick drum is really, the kick and snare, the most important thing. If you don't have the power, then you can lose the dance floor, and that's what these records are about. You just can't believe me when I tell you what you mean to me. You just can't believe me when I show you what you can
dance floor or through the studio monitors?
Well, I feel that a lot of times records I feel hearing on the radio or in the studio don't sound that well come to life in the clubs. And when we make the records, you know, that's why I test them out, because I really don't care how they sound at home as much as how they sound in the club. I'm more interested in the club.
Well, of course, the other question is what would be the next, because things have become more and more rhythmic. Where would you say it going? Do you think it will end up with just complete rhythm records with no melody whatsoever?
Well, I mean, rap records right now are pretty much at that point. If you have the right beat, the record can get over just on the beat and the chant. I feel that I'm trying to get away from that. I'd rather have melody. I'm trying to write songs, real songs, and putting them over that kind of driving beat. And that's what I try to do with Confusion and IOU and any other records I've been doing, trying to have a marriage between the drum sound and the real melodies.
Here standing next to me is the very beautiful Nona Hendricks.
Well, I was earlier.
No, you still are. What can you tell me about the Roxy?
Well, it's a place that you can come to, and after a week of being, I guess, a busboy, a waitress, a hairdresser, a dancer, a mother, a husband, you know, any of those things, and get it off, get rid of it, you know, and dance it away. Get excited about watching other people come here and dance the breakers, that's what it really is about.
What is your definition of b-boys?
There's a whole lot of them out there on the floor.
Being a simple English woman, you see, I don't know. I don't think we've actually linked on to b-boys. Can you tell me what it's all about?
Well, b-boys, it's an attitude more than anything. It's a street attitude. It's a survivor's attitude, and it's a sort of very loose, very demonstrative, you know, and a lot of them are people who break on the kids on the corner.
That's the dancing of spinning on your head.
Spinning on their arms. And it's a street attitude, really. And some of them are beautiful, some of them are bad, some of them are butch, some of them are brainy, some of them are, you know, and that's why I call them b-boys.
Of course, 10 to 4. We're now in the Paradise Garage. What did you think of the Roxy there, Leslie?
Well, I thought it was a lot more alive, didn't you?
It was a very good place, actually. We did manage to get to the bar, and the dancing. What of the dancing?
Dancing, I bet they've all got a headache by now.
I think they probably have got a headache. But I hear there's probably going to be more in here.
This used to be a garage, didn't it?
It used to be a garage. It's now large gay contingency, but they're supposed to have the best sound system, and at 10 to 4 in the morning, I think really one has to have the best sound system to really appreciate exactly these rhythms, because at 10 to 4 in the morning, you need to be uplifted. So we're going to go in here and be uplifted. Now, 5:05 in the morning with the Peach Boys, and I shall ask them this question. Tell me this. It seems that a lot of the bands involved in this music are based around the clubs. I mean, so each band has its club and its DJ. Would you say that was true? I'll start with you.
Sometimes. Not exactly in our case, because the music has to have an experience or an appeal bigger than just one club. But basically, we come here and enjoy ourselves here in a party atmosphere, and then the music comes from that as well. And it all has an inspiration from that point. So I would agree with it on that level, sure.
Do you every week stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning and come in here?
When I can, yeah. All the time, yeah. It's a great place to be, so we get here whenever we can. It's wonderful.
The other thing, it seems to be a very healthy sort of thing, like no drinking and lots of exercise. Would you say that was true?
Yeah, it is. I think so. Booze makes people react different to music. They hear it better and they enjoy the dance.
Well, Peach Boys, is there anything that you'd like to add to that?
Thank you very much.
Oh, a point.
Oh, Bogner Regis, you know who you are. Hi.
Bogner Regis.
We love you.
Bogner Regis, 5 o'clock in the morning is nearly as exciting as this, let me tell you. What did you think of that club then, Leslie?
Well, I didn't think much of the apples or the pretzels.
No, and they didn't actually serve any liquor or beer or anything because it was past time, which was a bit of a letdown.
Yeah.
And they're all a bit over healthy in there. However, the thing to remember is, of course, this is one way you could spend an evening in New York doing all this, but there are all sorts of other clubs that deal in rock music or whatever you wanted to see, really. So, really, you could spend your whole life staying up to 5 o'clock in the morning. But I don't think we'll be doing that. Instead, time to go home now, I think.
No.
Well, what we need is information.
You won't get it.
Well, anyway, where we are is in the Tube computer bank, right? And here, I'm going to show you how it works, just like they do on Tomorrow's World. And you feed into the, in the information. It goes into here, behind this wonderful-looking gentleman, here, and in this little circle thing, and then you just have to move that round to 2, that to 7, and the information is, at this very moment, travelling through this black pipe here, into these 2 grey boxes, 1, 2, and down into this grey thing down here.
Individualism.
Yes, into the back of this, and straight down here into these knobs here, where you have the beautiful pink, yellow, and orange. Then we just have to move this round to there, and round to the front. Now, what I'm going to say to you is, do we have a question?
I have a question for your machine, if it dare take it.
Right. Now that is going to go into the machine now, and we just have to tap this out here.
I have it, thank you, assistant.
Ben, well, what was your question?
My question was why. However, it didn't seem to blow the machine up. Instead, it says, why not
Billy Bragg.
Billy Bragg instead?
Up in the morning and out to school. Mother says there'll be no work next year. Qualifications once the golden rule, and now just pieces of paper. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards. If you look the part, you'll get the job. And last year's trousers and your old school shoes. But to be son, it's a buyer's market. They can afford to pick and choose. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm lazy. Just because I dress like this doesn't mean I'm a communist. Factories are closing, the army's full. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I've come to see in the land of the free. There's only a future for the chosen few. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards. At 21, you're on top of the scrap heap. At 16, you were top of your class. All they took you to school was just to be a good worker. The system has failed, you don't fail yourself. Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm lazy. Just because you're going forwards doesn't mean I'm going backwards.
So red, I can see for 1,000 years, colder than the moon. It's been so long. Feel my blood in gray. your boy ain't what he could be now. This girl will put him right. I'll show him what he could be now. Just give me one night. Just say, I'm the queen, maybe before I stop. I just say, guaranteed, to tear your soul apart. Give us a room the she. Oh, I said that she. Can we talk? Ah, she was another man. And all the girls around said she had it coming. But she gets it. And oh, I tell you that she gets it. I said, but you know that he gets it. But she gets it while she can. It's a song that just keeps playing on the radio. And you know I have to see you for a while. I lie awake at night just wondering how you are. And I wish that I could see you again. And I the dreams that we've been after all come true, you will find me here where the heart is. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. I'll still be here where the heart is. And the dreams that we've been after come true. You will find me here where the heart is. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And now I want to sing this song. It's my latest single. It's called Let's Stay Together. Let me say since, babe, since we've been together, loving you forever, it's all I need. Let me be the one you come running true. No, I'll never be untrue. So let's stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. Let me be the one you come running to. I'll never be untrue. Let me say the same since we've been together, loving you forever is all I need. You make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my whole life with you. So baby, we ought to stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Tell me, why do people break up? Only turn around and make up. Well, I just can't decide. You never do that to me. I want you, baby. Just being around you is all I see. So baby, we ought to stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Chase after me, so baby. Oh, we ought to stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Good or bad, happy or sad. Good or bad, happy or sad. Come on. Good or bad, happy. Let's take it home, now. Stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, thank you. And I I want to sing a song for you now. This one is with all due respect to the late John Lennon. It's just one of his songs, my version. It's called Help. When I was young, so much younger than today, never needed anybody's help in any way. Now those days have gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind, I've opened up the doors. So help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Oh, help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me?
Well, that was the absolutely ageless Tina Turner with the fantastic Kenny Moore on piano. It's coming to my house for Christmas. Now, if you look over here, you'll see on this screen just me. Now, well, this is to prove this is live. If I turn onto one of the other channels that's on live at the moment, you'll see why it's a good idea to watch the Tube. How boring can you get? Exactly. ITV1, look, men falling over. You don't get that on the Tube. You get thrilling things like Tina Turner. Alternatively, we could have maybe on BBC Two, God, the Waltons. Yawn, big yawn. Or finally, maybe on BBC One, people singing choir. Is this what you want to see? A little girl sing a carol? Oh, I think not. That's how we are on the Tube. However, let's go and sit over here. See Les Baggs.
Hello, Jill Baggs.
Hello, Les Baggs.
Listen, why, number six, why did you resign?
I can't answer that at the moment.
Why, because you don't know, do you? You don't know.
I wasn't paid enough. Look, Rover's given birth. This is wonderful news.
That's going to grow into
Rover
one
looks
of
a little
these.
bit dead at the moment. Wake up, Rover.
Now, next week on the programme, we've sort of stuffed a whole load of things into one programme, and it's going to be very good. We've got people like the Eurythmics Culture Club. We've got, also we're going to see, what's it, at U2 at Red Rocks in Denver, Colorado. Just for Gavin, that was.
And in a moment, we'll be seeing a film of them. But I think that's an important Christmas message. Remember, don't be a number, be a free man, and have a happy Christmas.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
I'm not going to be a number anymore.
Let's have a bit of Christmas piano. Thank you.
Yeah, you're going to play something?
Yes, I think I might. No, hang it, your sisters will. Rover's having a dance. Rover gets down.
This song is Someday, Bloody Someday.